So thank you again.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, for coming. It means a lot for you to show up for the Latino communities, to show up here for Latino Wall Street on Wall Street. I mean, when I was growing up, I never thought there would be this many Latinos on Wall Street, and yet here we are. And I am so excited to see what you're going to create in the next 4 years in this city. And I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say how grateful we are for your support.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And, you know, folks who brought you in the room, you know, Hugo, Tony, and Alejandro, I just want to say thank you. And I often tell folks, you know, go back to January 1st, 2022. And I inherited a city that was engulfed in COVID. And many of the Latino communities, they were not receiving the support that they deserved. There was a one-sided or two-sided approach to COVID. Crimes were surging. Offices were hurting, businesses we were hemorrhaging, tourism we were hemorrhaging. No one wanted to be on our subway system. We were watching a lack of real energy and support in every industry in the city. Now look at 3 years and 5 months later. We have more jobs in New York in the city's history. We broke the record 11 times. We have more small businesses operating in the city's history. You're watching across the city, crime continues to decrease. Now, we have a media in this city with this far left mindset that they want to take the worst thing that could happen in the city of 8.5 million people and plaster it on the front page. But the reality is that this is the safest big city in America. We have 4.6 million people that ride our subway a day. 4.6 million have 5 felonies a day. And we want to get rid of the 5 felonies. But the reality is we need to applaud our police officers that are moving 4.6 million people through our system.
That's right.
Second largest tourists in the city's history. Then we looked at the affordability of the city, which is a real crisis. We're watching, we've developed and financed more affordable housing, broke the record year 1, year 2 in the fiscal years, and we're going to bring it again in year 3. But we spanned our approach to dealing with government and helping people in need, because cities have betrayed everyday working class people. We invested in our foster care children. First time in history, we're paying their college tuition, giving them a stipend, and giving them life coaches until they're 21 years old so they don't slip through the crack. High-speed broadband for NYC residents for free so they could experience telemedicine and remote learning in the process. Dropping the cost of child care. Many of our Latino communities dealing with child care. We dropped the cost from $220 a month to less than $20 a month. Invested in Latino businesses to show them access to city government. $17 billion we placed in Latino and Black businesses throughout the city, and women-owned businesses through our procurement process. When you look at the wins, over and over again, we put $30 billion back into the community's pocket. Excusing medical debt, #1 cause of bankruptcy. Teaching financial literacy to our students, partnering with our banks so our students can learn that one of the greatest impacts you can have on the success of your life is how you handle your finances, and Latino Wall Street knows that better than anyone. Teaching them what stocks are, teaching them what investments are to look at, teaching artificial intelligence, but also not only developing them academically, I was just stating, but developing their full personhood, teaching our children breathing exercises, meditation, mindfulness, yoga, and to be emotionally intelligent, because those of you who run your business or in business, you know if you don't have the ability to have critical thinking, communication skills, you can be as academically smart as you want to be, but you have to be able to articulate to people and work in groups where many people don't know how to do, and many of them fail because of that. We turned this city around. They told me it was going to take 5 years to do it. We did it in less than 3 years, and we want to continue to move forward. Our success has been overshadowed by the migrants and asylum seeker crisis. a $7.5 billion price tag that was placed on this city with a previous administration that refused to secure our border and come up with a real plan that to allow those who pursue the American dream. And it was overshadowed by the case that came at me because I decided to stand up for New Yorkers and fight for New Yorkers. But that didn't stop me. In spite of what I had to address personally, I never stopped with my mission of moving this city forward. And you should never be judged only by what you have done, but what you have overcome. And no one knows it better than those of you who are in this room. No one gave you the seat to be here on Wall Street. You earned it, and you had to overcome many hurdles. You had to overcome many naysayers. You had to overcome many obstacles. You didn't sit back and say, woe is me. You said, why not me? And because of that, you are representing what is the best of the communities that all of you come from. And a lot of Latino communities not monolithic. It's not one group. It's a diverse group. And not only do I know the group in this city, but I'm probably the first mayor that traveled to many of your countries, from Peru, from Ecuador, from Mexico to Puerto Rico, Colombia, South and Central America, because in order to really respect people, you should see the homeland even when they're in their adopted land. But there's something unique about this country. This country does not tell you to shed your culture. You're not called American Colombian. You're not called American Puerto Rican, American Mexican. No, America says put your country first and be part of the common denominator of America. I'm an African American, Colombian American, Puerto Rican American. You should hold on to your culture and use the uniqueness of your culture to be part of the whole entire American experience. And that's our secret weapon. No one does it better than New York. This is the place to do it. And so we are on the pursuit of our re-election. We are running on an independent line. Our democracy allows us to do that. We are in the petitioning, gathering phase right now, and we have a few hundred people who are on the street right now doing so. And we're looking forward to representing our product and showing everyone the wins that we've had. This journey did not start today. I didn't wake up and say, hey, I want to be mayor. No. It started back when I wore that police uniform and wore that bulletproof vest for 22 years to protect the children and families of this city. I saw how the betrayals would lead us to create the crisis, and that is why I want to continue to be the mayor of this city. And others are running. When the going got tough, they quit. They stepped down. They couldn't take the heat. When the going got tough for me, I stepped up. I promised the city I was going to serve them. I'm going to continue to do them. So I thank you so much for allowing me to come here. Let's make sure we keep our city moving on the right pathway and not allow it to go backwards. We're moving forward together. Thank you very much.